welcome to the Thursday Dev Stream. Today we're doing a little bit of a meet a dev. I'm Winan, better known as White Sheepy, and then I have someone special with me today. This is
Leah.
Leah, yes. Leah has been on our dev stream before. If you're just tuning in, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. Thank you for joining us. But today we're doing a meet a dev with Leah. But for those who are new and might not know who you are, Leah, why don't you just kind of give us a quick rundown of who you are, how'd you got started, what did you do for BMG, you know,
Yeah.
the usual.
Well, I am an illustrator. I do concept art and illustration and background painting, stuff like that for Brawlhalla. I went to SCAD before coming here. I used to work at High Res, and yeah, I've been here almost a year now.
I know, is that we came on pretty much around the same time, so I'm almost at that point too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Tell us about these different poses, these action poses here.
Yeah, so when we're coming up with the splash art, the promo art for this, you know, you like to get down a couple different ideas of what she should be doing in that illustration. These are a few that I came up with initially, just trying to get an idea down. And we ended up going with something a little more, like one of the poses that are actually from Shovel Knight. A little more relaxed, I guess, than what these are. These are very...
I love these action poses. Like,
yeah.
I mean, chat, you can start saying, oh, the chat's already saying which one's their favorites. B, I love B. Like, that is something powerful there. Let's see here. So I have a question about, you know, how do you start getting these ideas down on paper? Because although these are sketches, they look pretty fleshed out.
Oh, yeah, well, usually before they get to this point, I'll do like a really rough kind of scribble drawing underneath.
Okay,
that's like not as clean as this, and then I'll go over it and refine it so that it's, you know, clear as to what's happening. More than just to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's very subtle, but there's a little bit of a different pose here with her hand.
Yeah. Initially started with the first one, and then after I made the first one, started wondering maybe she could be doing something else with her hand.
Yeah.
Just like messed around with that a little bit. So yeah, subtle variations, but I feel like they're important to see sometimes.
Let's look at the sketch that we have here. So this is pretty much getting close to finally what she's looking like. It looks like the line art or something like that of her like final splash.
So this is Dave's feedback on the pose that I had initially made the last three. So he liked the first one, and then he suggested, you know, these sort of edits to to what you sketched out. And for those who don't know who Dave Montage is, he is our lead illustrator here. So pretty much he gave you feedback on some of the poses from what we just shown before, and he's like, here it is. This is what's gonna look like here. The orb looks dope. I'm very happy you think that, because I love the fact that her orb, Enchantress orb, actually animates. And Sarah was the one, she's one of our effects artists. She was the one who created that. And it is super, super, super cool. Nemo Tim is asking, how is the teamwork over there? How is it like? Yeah, because I do believe we have a very unique process, because it's very collective. Yeah, everybody contributes ideas. Usually someone will make an idea, and then someone else will be like, oh, well, what if it's this? And come up with their own version. And people we just kind of build on each other and build on each other's ideas for concept anyway.
Little bundle of her weapons here, and the concept for some of her weapons, Siphon Orb. So let's chat about this, because obviously we got some different ones here and different orbs too. So chat, you know, feel free to ask any questions, and honestly probably start choosing your favorites, because I know that always happens.
Yeah, so I didn't work on these were actually made by Jordan,
one
of our illustrators. And yeah, so I talked to him a little bit about it, because I was just like, I didn't work on these, tell me what you did. Yeah, that's so
they're picking out what their favorite ones are, and I really enjoy how
1 turned out, which is the one she actually wields.
1 actually started as 4, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the initial ones that we started with were 2, 3, and 4, and then 4 got a little bit of a makeover and ended up in 1.
Okay.
Which is what we went with.
It's just so sleek, and I just like, I think the silhouette is just so nice. There's something about it. There's something about it. So you were talking about how you have some personal work that you do, artwork that you do. So is there a place, if people want to follow you and kind of see what you're up to, is there a place that people can find you on social media?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Tumblr, I'm on Instagram. Just Leafaske.
Okay, so people can follow you on those different platforms there. And I will say, if you're following her, she has some pretty cool stuff. I believe one of it was your Undertale animation that like blew up on Twitter.
Yeah, it did.
It super blew up.
That was kind of crazy.
I'm so happy for you, because well deserved. It was a great, beautiful like animation, the illustration, like, and just their emotions, like just everything about it. I loved it too.